Also, we do have what we would call Theo Vaughn on the dock tonight. I was told in the comments.
We have a show in
the other day that Theo Vaughn had Sal Vulcano also on his podcast.
Cork, Ireland now on June.
Now, I like to watch Theo Vaughn every once in a while, see what he's up to. You know, he's in his Dr. Disrespect phase. He's got a whole new set. And we did watch this vlog where he brought that kid over to his bedroom. No, he brought a child, some type of fucking retard or something, some kid, some TikTok singing kid to, you know, come on his fucking podcast, which is not a good look. You know, I'm not into it. Theo Vaughn is like, you know, one of our kindest people out here, allegedly. But, you know, he had this, I don't even know where to fucking find it, but he had some, like, kid come on his show. All right, he took him on, like, you know, this is it right here. His name is
Today's
Maxton Baston. And as you can see, this is the OG old set. Theo has upgraded, okay? Now he's in the game. He's very, what I like to call, where's the fuck is it at? I lost the fucking show. Where'd it go? What the fuck? All right, he's very, Rogan coded.
And if they're sold out or something and they're expensive on secondary sites, just hold the line. We'll come back through some other time. I love you guys, baby. Thank you.
So, anywho, so he's just doing his stupid bullshit, his ads, his advertisement. Whoa, what the fuck? Never mind, I'm wrong. Why would you sit in here, present your ads, and then bring us back to what we would call the new the H3 when they came back from the break set?
I fell asleep here.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, no.
And also, whoever's like running this show is lazy. This is a split. This is really cool. You know, instead of just having like, you know, people, you know, scene switch whenever somebody's talking, like a lot of these podcasts, you know, it makes it a little bit more professional. They just decided to do a split.
This is your permanent area.
Oh, yeah, this is my residence.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Oh, yeah, this is my legal residence, man.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, so then this is a great setup, dude.
Yeah, it's good.
When you went to scope the place out,
JT says, I'm not sure which one's worse, Theo Vaughn or what's her face with the brown. Yeah, we're talking about
had to be like a big
Whitney Cummings. Now, recently, Whitney Cummings did another one of her, what the fuck is this? I don't know if you guys remember whenever they had those two criminals, whenever he did the Sean and Marley YouTube video, whenever he was showing them how to, like,
selling point that you
make sure you cook some SpaghettiOs. They were kids with special powers. It looks like Theo has, like, some type of autistic artwork back here.
Make that, like,
well, this existed kind of was like, oh, wow, so I could maybe make this work, you know?
Yeah.
I wish there was a little more space sometimes.
Up here? Or
Yeah, up here.
This
but,
big, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, look, that's the thing. It's like, do I need
Cocktail Dress says, I love him.
more? Like, I looked at a house the other day.
We can't like this. Now, I know a lot of girls are like, this is my bag of tea, okay? They think about, like, a man's man. They're like, oh, I'd love my husband to have enough strength to punch me until I'm dead, okay? A lot of girls are like, give me the guy, the chiseled guy. So when he gets angry, he can for sure, you know, eliminate my breathing ability. But also, some girls are into the country type of guy. A guy that can, like, you know, make a fucking demand for you to make him a sandwich before you get smacked. I don't think Theo Vaughn's very nice when the camera turns off. I think he hits himself. Probably could.
That has,
like, I could see him being violent towards himself because of his issues. Theo Vaughn is deeply struggled with a lot of issues in his life. One being cocaine. I think he was a drug addict back then. And he also recently had to get his hand off his dick because he was obsessed with jacking off. So Theo's looking a little bit better. He's got this going on, all this rat bullshit up here. Like, if you were to just, like, walk down like a dark alley at night, okay? You're walking down the fucking alley and just this clump is in front of you. Are you going to turn around or are you going to walk right towards it? Pick it up.
Basically,
I doubt it.
Front is kind of almost an office.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I could do that. And then I'm like, but do I need more? You know, I think it's about figuring out what you really need, kind of.
Yeah, man.
And what you want. You know, I don't know.
And, like, I think a lot of people can kind of, like, you know, step all over Theo Vaughn. He's constantly not really kind of, you know, running his own life.
And then I'm not.
He's very easily manipulated. As you can see, Sal Vulcano is looking at him with this fucking dreadful
Not home
look.
at what you get. The front is kind of almost an
Looking at him up and down. Like, if you have a friend over there doing this, they got their finger looking at you, dude, they're not buying your bullshit. They're seeing right through
office.
you. They can tell you're scared and nervous. Sal Vulcano is a man of, like, a lot of sold out tickets at, big comedy events. He's not scared at all. He knows who he is. I doubt it. What the fuck? What is this face? It's getting real old, man. Like, you ever seen people do that, like, face filter wherever you're, like, starting to look wretch? You're starting to look old. Sal Vulcano is aging on us.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I could do that. And then I'm like, but do I need more? I think it's about figuring out what you really need, kind of.
Infected Mushroom says he's always making goofy faces just to show off his veneers. He does, too. He's very proud of his teeth that don't fit in his fucking mouth. You ever seen people, like, when they get new teeth and you knew them before that, you're like, oh, you're a different guy, okay? It's like whenever you met bad Inspector Gadget. In the Matthew Broderick movie, Inspector Gadget had what we would call a problem, an enemy. And he made the block hot for Inspector Gadget. Now, Inspector Gadget was a hero. He had toothpaste spray ability. As a kid, I would go to McDonald's and I'd lick that fucking plastic, display box that would have all the McDonald's toys, just in case. Okay, I wanted to get the flavor of, like, the things I'll never get, because we never really went to McDonald's as a kid. And when Inspector Gadget came out, I was like, damn, bitch, I want that entire collection of body parts
so I can build him.
That was, like, the best thing about McDonald's when you were growing up, okay? They would have the best toys for any type of movie that came out, any type of promotion. McDonald's was on it, okay? Getting fucking high dollar for, selling their disgusting fat people food. And also, their little fat kids can get what we would call a gift in their, their Happy Meal. Inspector Gadget, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, the bad one in the movie with Matthew Broderick. Bad guy. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm really stupid today. Now, there was a character called Dr. Claw. Claw was a problem, okay? And I'm pretty sure Andy Dick played Claw. But in the new Inspector Gadget, well, it's not really new. But the villain version of him that was, like, over here, like, killing people on the street, everybody's like, he's lost his mind. His
Powers are too
strong. He's turned on us. He had what we would call these caps, these disgusting, veneers. Very, very prominent. Like, this looks like a mouth that could fucking shred your finger if, it got close to it. And Theo Von has the same type of look. He does have teeth that are too big for his mouth. He went to the wrong guy. He's like, Theo, dude, you're going to look like a fucking man after you get this shit. I still haven't adjusted to his new veneers, okay? I don't buy it. It's bullshit.
Like, but do I need
spread the word
more? I think it's about figuring out what you really need, kind of.
Yeah, man.
And what you want. I don't know. And then I'm not home as much as I would like to be.
Yeah.
So.
You do a lot of road still right now, right?
Yeah.
And, like, they both look exhausted. Theo's like, yeah. Dude, stop with the show. You don't have to do this. You're already doing comedy. You don't have to keep doing the same bullshit.
And then I'm not home as much as
Like, how long is he going to keep on this fucking crap where he's doing these podcasts and we're getting to know each other? They're all exhausted of this shit. God damn it, I need the sound. Okay, that's what would be happening in my head if I had to keep doing this revolving door of showing up on shit shows that really aren't going to fucking mean anything whenever we die from the sun, okay?
what you want, I don't know. And then I'm not home.
Okay, they're not important. I'm doing this just for a good time. These people are doing this because they need to do this. This is their money.
As much as I would like.
Okay, their contracts they've signed, they're forced to do this shit. Theo's the only one that, like, whenever I watch him, and I see his hands doing shit like that's a kid wanting to get out of the dinner table because of, his dad making him stay there to finish his veggies.
Yeah.
Theo's very antsy, and I think he's exhausted of this shit. You can see in Sal's face, he's had enough of this, too.
You do a lot of
he's about to just get up and walk out.
road still right now, right?
Yeah, still touring. And then sometimes I'll go do podcasts on the road.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I've been trying to like. I live in a condo still. I've been trying to build a house.
Oh wait, weren't you guys building a house for a while?
Oh, holy fucking shit. Okay. Nice, T.
We talked about this last time.
Is that true?
He's got a lot too. They almost look like fucking dentures. Look at
Weren't you
these
guys building a
fucking
house for a
things.
while?
We talked about this last time.
Is that true?
Dude, no joke.
Ooh, that's fucking swag, dude.
I haven't progressed at all.
Oh.
We're supposed to like knock down a house and build a house, and I had to go through the process of like I don't know anything about this stuff, like getting like an architect and like making the plans and then demoing the thing, and I'm not handy. I don't really know anything about this stuff, and it's just been like the worst experience.
Wow, cool. Okay, that's it. And then they have to sit here for almost fucking 3 hours. Imagine doing this. Eventually I would just fucking take my shirt off.
I was like, I know, but I gotta.
Wait, so you?
Because they both seem like they don't really know each other. I don't know if this is a goof. All these comedians have what we would call, I think, their friend group. They all run together, right? Aren't they? All these comedians like hanging out. They're walking by each other before they get on the stage. At the Comedy Cellar or whatever fucking terrifying factory of, written line and recites. A lot of comedians, all they do is they recite their lines and wait for the people's reaction.
It's just like you get inside.
That would drive me nuts. I couldn't do it.
I just like, do you want some cake?
Yeah, it's like, guys.
I'm like, are you guys buying my bullshit? That's what I would do. I would end up having this stupid fucking face when I'm on the stage. And then I'd have that realization that, like, I have no skill in life. My job is fucking entertaining people like some type of clown.
And the pipes, too. Are you in New York at that time?
Yeah. I don't want to put the fish that I
Shitty said I had a revelation about Chris D'Elia, by the way. He was trying to be Queen of the Damned. Lasat,
told my friend.
It definitely was. If you saw the movie Queen of the Damned, I think it was a continuation of the Anne Rice series. Anne Rice is somebody that is fucking quite obese. I don't know if you guys have ever seen I think Anne Rice kind of looks like Susan Boyle, American Idol sweetheart. Anne Rice. And my mom would have these books. I would look at them, scared out of my mind because I knew they dealt with the Fang, the vampire's bite. It was like the only cool thing my mom had besides like this record. I remember opening it up. I'm like, what is that? It was just like, it looked like it was pretty much, it was a Doobie Brothers album. And like when you opened it up, there was just a giant roach, a marijuana roach. I didn't know what it was. I opened it up. I'm like, what the fuck? And then when I found out, I was, I was upset with my mom. Drug stuff. No, this is Anne Rice right here. Never mind. She's just fucking straight up old as, look at this fucking hair. She actually looks fantastic. This is kind of like the grandmother of the Kardashians. The Kardashians have, a whole lineage of criminal people in their life. And I think it's like Kris Jenner's mom. Okay, she has this same look. Like this is the type of person that lives in the house of darkness. All the shades in the house are fucking black. Every day we're like, we're looking at pictures of crows, dark alleyways, all sorts, like living a life of like a horror movie, okay? Anywho, that's it. I don't want to watch any of this. The only thing I want to do is cover another episode of Theo Von. We're doing a little bit of this comedian shit tonight. Doing a little bit of the comedian shit. What did I do? I just fucking exited off of it. Son of a bitch. Theo Von had one of these people that I've been like wanting to cover, but there's not really much to do with him. It kind of isn't really fun because he's not doing vlogs.
I have some.
But this kid right here, his name is Sketch. Now, if you know anything about Twitch or these streaming personalities, all these young bloods out here are taking over all the cash in the world. Now, this kid's like deeply retarded or something's wrong with him. I'm not into his face. He's got that. He probably has like one of those famous cuts in the back of his head. I know a lot of kids like that in my fucking school when I was growing up, and they were always walking into walls. Something wasn't right. They had an implant.
My
This kid right here, Sketch, is like one of these Twitch streamers. He's big because of like his problem with going around everywhere in his town. Anywhere he goes, he wears these gaming headsets, and he plays like sports games and does whatever. I don't really know what he does, but I'm not into him. I don't buy his bullshit.
I was like,
I don't like this kid. I mean, his neck is the same width as his stupid. This is like a King of the Hill type of character.
I was kind of like trying to get out of there.
Oh, it just makes you nervous, huh?
Well, yeah, but I just don't like this stuff around my eyes or whatever. So like,
Yeah, eyes are like, they're almost like your buttholes of your face. Kind
yeah.
You know, and he's like, hey, yeah, yellow fucking teeth as fuck. Look at this bullshit. What the fuck are you, man?
You know, obviously they're very. You don't really want, you know.
Yeah, you don't want
if
any-
people are going to come around him, you want them to ask first.
Yeah, no sticks around him.
And he's nervous. I don't like that. You know, his stretch. You know, we shouldn't call him sketch.
You know,
Yeah, you don't want
if
any-
people are going to come around him, you
Start calling him stretch.
want them to ask first.
Yeah, no
Look at that right there. What the fuck is your face, man? Your shit be looking too tight. Loosen your skin up.
sticks around him. Yeah. Nothing sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it. This is my favorite part of Theo's show. Whenever we get a couple minutes in and we're like, oh, fuck, dude, I don't have anything to say to my guest.
Sticks around him. Yeah. Nothing sharp.
Yeah.
Right here, when Theo's up at the looking at the fucking roof for an answer, hoping that, like, you know, that piece of a jet that, like, was in Donnie Darko that crashed into Donnie's house and killed him, or whoever it was. He's really hoping for something like that to happen out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But you can see pretty good.
No, not really. I like the ones I have like.
And, like, this is a kid that you would kind of see, like, hanging out with their parents too much at the grocery store. He has, like, a Down syndrome type of face. Now, I think this kid's, like, I think he's putting on a goof. This is his bit. He plays, like, you know, and I don't think we should cancel him because he's playing like he's got autism. I don't think he really has it. I think he's, like, doing an act. Kind of like Dax Flame. But, I mean, when I look at this kid, I could really see, like, a nice orange stain going around his lips, you know, from the SpaghettiOs, the ravioli.
Like the glasses that were prescription, one's like a scope lens, and then the other one's like way off. I think they're 3 clicks off because I was just like going, yeah, I'm good. Get me out of here.
Yeah, same here. Feels like this is fucking bullshit, dude. I'm getting back into drugs tonight.
Get me out of here. And then I got them in the mail, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wear this shit.
No way. They're not doing it by mail now, are they?
They sent them in, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's hard to, I mean, get them. You got to get have you ever gotten a prescription for them? Well, you got to go get prescribed for them. So if you're like run out of your prescription, you lose your glasses.
I don't know. Oh, I thought we were talking about Adderall.
You got to go like back in. And I was like, I'm not going back in.
Yeah, just mail me what you got, I guess, in like...
What the fuck is this? This place is infected with Nelk. I didn't, you know, it hit me just now like a fucking, you know, a nice hit of a cigarette, bro. He's a supporter of, and I think Theo Vaughn is definitely upset about the Trump results.
So, yeah, mail me whatever you have that's doing pretty well for people.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I want...
Sarah said, hello. Hey, everybody. JT, you are hilarious. You all are cracking me up before I could even say hello. Stoked I made it to
wonder how far...
You made it to the better part. I mean, I'm literally like, tonight is not a good night.
People should even be able to see sometimes, you know?
Yeah. You should have it limited.
Well, it's just like, what are we doing with it? Like, I guess actually being able to see far is pretty good.
Yeah.
What is this show? What the fuck are we talking about? We're talking about being able to have vision right now. What the fuck?
That's like a super.
Like this is the topic. This is this past weekend with Theo Vaughn, star of the guest sketch. Halfway, a couple minutes, 5 minutes in.
Sometimes.
We're over here talking about the glory of being the glasses technology, being able to see when we have a malfunction with our fucking eyes.
Not have to, but I hopefully one day give him a little cash back there.
Oh my God, dude. Give me a second with this kid.
I have to.
Locker room.
Not have to, but I hopefully one day give him a little cash back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to give him some free play.
Oh, yeah. I think it. Is there probably something?
Yeah.
What
Like a
did they-
skateboard or something, or
Yeah. Something probably less dangerous for him, but...
the Supreme one.
Yeah, now
Put
we're
a sticker
talking.
on it.
Even a skateboard you just put on the wall. And then
Oh, I didn't realize I just skipped so much in this fucking show.
rude.
And so the whole time they're just doing this. This is the show. Him bouncing up with a remark.
Longboard.
Yeah.
Wow, great. So that was Sketch and Theo Vaughn. Spread the word. Problems. Okay? Sketch is not a good guy. Allegedly. You know, this is all in my head. Making it up. Casting a spell. Let's move on. Let's watch something else.